He's being so wild. I just want to say that just don't look at this and think that you need to go get a new car. We had the crappiest car that has been breaking down for years now, and we wouldn't be able to do this without financial help. And I'm not just going to sit here and pretend like we have all this money when we do not at all, and we have help. That's the only reason we can do this and be young parents and be able to still afford some like certain things like So that is my bump. I'm like 5 or 6 weeks pregnant, and I've just been getting so much like menstrual cramping, and I'm already getting lightning crotch, which really sucks. Lightning crotch is terrible, and I'm just having so many symptoms with this baby so far. Like, this pregnancy has been so much more draining and hard and like emotionally hard. I'm just exhausted, and I'm in pain, and I can't breathe, and I'm peeing 30,000 times a day, and my teeth hurt really bad from going and getting cavities filled, and that's not making anything better. Me and Ozzy are in the bathroom at a car dealership. Our car fully broke down, and we just bought a new car. We have a used car, but it's a new car for us. We have an SUV now. We needed this so bad. I'm shaking so hard. I'm shaking.
Car broken.
Yeah, we're back in the car. Daddy's car is broken. We're in Adam's mom's car right now. She drove us here, but we've been in the car dealership for like 2.5 hours now, and it's past his nap time.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Ozzy.
Hi.
He's just getting a little fussy. He started like dumping the chips everywhere and standing and jumping off the couch, and that's just is not good. That is not good.
Good.
Not good. And when I would say no, he would scream and throw himself on the ground. And it's a hard floor, so it's just like, let me just go take him in the car. He's so tired. It's past his nap time, and I don't want him to get hurt. And everyone's just getting a little frustrated, me, Adam, and his mom. And it's just causing a little bit of tension. But it's okay, you're really tired. So we're just gonna come sit and cool down in the car and just avoid that.
What's that?
Yeah, we're gonna come sit and cool down in the car. They're finishing up the finance part. We already signed all the papers. We have a new car. We have an SUV.
Mama.
So the car we have is the car that we have that broke down is a 2010 Chevy Malibu, and Adam actually, my double chin. Adam actually got it for free because his grandmother had Alzheimer's. His mom's mom had Alzheimer's, so she couldn't drive anymore. So we drove all the way to California to get it and then back. And that's the first California trip we went on. He was not in existence yet. I was 17. That trip was absolutely terrible. Adam's aunt, his mom's sister, was like, they were gonna let us stay at Adam's grandpa's trailer because he passed away and they hadn't sold it yet. And then she was like, she told us absolutely not. He's just wild. But Adam's aunt told us that we couldn't stay there, and she kept asking Adam's mom if she was like harboring a fugitive. Like, my mom told me I could go on the trip. I had therapy sessions on that trip. Oh my goodness. And then we went again when Ozzy was 10 months old in the 2010. So it's went back from California and then to California and back, which we live in Ohio. That's a 32-hour road trip. It is 32 hours to get there. We cannot even get there in one day if we drove for 24 hours straight. Grandma's inside paying for the car, helping Daddy pay for the car. But that car, huh? Daddy's car is broken. Our car broke down 2 days ago. It said reduced engine power, and it started just like even when you stopped the car, it was like shaking. We have put like $10,000 into that car, and it just still breaks down constantly. And he just wants to keep fixing it up. And I was like, no, like, we're about to have a second child. That is not, I know that you want to hold on to that car. I know it's so sentimental, but that is just the worst option. We're having a second baby. It's not safe. Like, that engine's gonna explode. They've already fixed the time belt. Like, they've fixed everything in that car, and it's still just breaking down every 6 months. So now we have, I think it's like a 2016, 2017 Buick, and it's an SUV, and it has a freaking sunroof, or a moonroof for me. I have wanted a moonroof in my car. Like, I was like, one day when I have enough to get a car, and like when it's in my price range, I will have a moonroof.
Here you go.
And this car is actually not too expensive. We were looking at a Jeep Patriot that was a little older, and it was $10,000. But we literally came here to look at that car, and by the time we got here, someone had already like bought it, sadly. So the Buick was the next option, and it's $15,000. Which is hard to do. The payment's gonna be like $340 a month, which is already a lot when rent for our crappy 2-bedroom apartment that just is absolutely falling apart. I need to update on that because the apartment is terrible. It's not as bad as our old place, but there's an aggressive German Shepherd that lives next door in our apartment and is doing absolutely nothing about it. I think I might have to go file a police report because we literally can't sit on our front porch because it keeps trying to attack people. And we live in a nice town, like that's not okay. And the leash that they use is not even up to Ohio's code and laws. I had to look up codes because of this dog. But we have a Buick SUV now with a sunroof. Oh my god. We're gonna be able to fit the his car seat in there, and a pumpkin seat, and the dog in the trunk, the hatchback. It's like a little bit of it's like a compact SUV. My lips are so dry, it hurts. Our rent for our crappy 2-bedroom apartment is $1,100 a month, like plus electric and our Wi-Fi, and that's only $200 less than my mom's mortgage in an expensive, nice town. We pay $200 less than her mortgage on her 4-bedroom, 2-living-room, 3-bathroom house. That is, like, how do they expect, like, with housing going up so much in apartments, how do they expect young people to live? Like, I don't know how they expect us to be able to buy houses. Like, my generation's, like, effed. Are we in Grandma's car? I can't wait to show you guys our car. That's probably going to be in a different video because I can't post this yet because no one knows that I'm pregnant. So I'll have to post this after.
And Grandma's car.
We are in Grandma's car.
And the Grandma's car.
And the Grandma's car. Can I have a kiss? Don't, Ozzy. Don't mess with anything. Is the wind blowing in your hair? Yeah, we wanted the Jeep because it was $5,000 cheaper, but it didn't have a sunroof, which is absolutely not a necessity, and it was a little bit older, so I'm so happy that we got approved for the Buick. I never saw myself as like a Buick owner, which it is in Adam's name, but I'm gonna be driving the car as well, so. We have a family car now.
We have a family car.
But yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys the car before you see this and like this video. This will come after I announce my pregnancy because no one knows that I'm pregnant yet except for Adam's mom. My family does not even know because I'm like a few days before 6 weeks along and I still don't have an ultrasound until July 2nd and it's June 15th. So I just want to make sure everything's okay. I want to make sure it's only one baby, which I really hope it's only one baby. I also want to say that we would not have been able to get a new car or do any of this without Adam's mom. She has helped us more than anyone financially. She's the one that helps us financially. She co-signed. He was not approved without her co-signing because we don't make enough. We have one income and now we're about to have 2 kids and we would not have been able to get a new car. Like we would have had to just get it fixed and put it on a credit card. we would not have been able to get this new car without her. And she literally paid for so much of the work on Adam's grandma's car, the Chevy. So we literally would not have been able to do this without her. We are 21 and 22 years old with a toddler and a baby in the belly. We're not rich. We cannot afford this, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without help. I'm so grateful for the help. Like, I don't even know what we would do if we didn't have the financial help that we have. I'm just so grateful. Like, I was like distraught after the car broke down because I'm pregnant, and I just like, I don't want my child and my new child, 2 kids in a very unsafe car, clearly, because it keeps breaking down. There's something wrong with that car that needs deep fixing. Like, it needs a good 10 grand probably to fix that whole thing. I just don't know where we would be without the financial help that we have. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Hey!
What about row, row, row your boat? That's so cool.
No, it's not cool. This motherfucker yelled.
Oh yeah, there's no license plate up front.